Welcome back to Unseen Sports TV. My name is Coach Javon. Parchment! Yes, people, like, subscribe, and share to the content. This one, people, breaking news! Breaking news! Yeah, man. Well, I think the rumor was already sent out by Unseen Sports already. Oh, remember that? Remember this? Remember when I tell you, say, this is my people? Listen. We tell you, don't it? Just listen to people. Welcome back to Unseen Sports TV. My name is Coach Javon Parchment, and we want to talk about Craig Butler. The rumor that is on the streets right now that he is buying Chapleton Maroons. All right, people. So, based on what is on the streets right now, is that Craig Butler is trying to get Chapleton Maroons, or Chapleton Maroons Chapleton Maroons wants to sell the club, which you have approached persons. Craig Butler is one of them, and talks are going on right now in terms of selling the club to Craig Butler. Anyway, I got the information from Eagles, in the pipeline, and it was kind of a little bit in a way where I'm not sure, because I'm not in from the party that is actually buying the club, right? Which should be Phoenix Group. And so, that video was directed in a rumor like video. And if it's going to be true. No, it's confirmed. Big up Bam Sports TV. Me tell you, when Unseen Sports start, it near goes up, it soon goes up, or it soon confirmed. You understand? Be like, subscribe and share to Unseen Sports. All right, people. So, Craig Butler, Phoenix Group, has bought Chapleton Maroons. Now, a lot of people saying a lot of stuff that, the community taking charge of the team, that the owner, the Mr. Cash, they call him Mr. Cash, not going to sell it. We heard that Craig Butler paid down half of the money. And based on the agreement, you heard that he did not make the agreement with the said owner for Chapleton Maroons. So here are a lot of things from the fans and persons on the street in the football fraternity that he will not get the team. But it looked like Mr. Cash prefer the cash. Like, subscribe and share to Sports TV. Look like Mr. Cash prefer the cash. Yeah, man. So it is confirmed that the Phoenix Group is now the owners of Chapleton Maroons. Now, what message does this send to the Chapleton community, football gurus down in that area, about Craig Butler taking over that team? If you look last season in the Premier League, to be fair, Veer did not perform well, and it was led by said Craig Butler. So there's going to be a lot of questions going towards him. A lot of questions going towards him. I think he needs to come out. The group needs to come out, whether him or his daughter, come out and assure the fans that it will be a different ball game. The objective will be different. It's about winning the league, but we're going to take it a step at a time. We are going to try to have a relationship with the said ballers that are at the team right now. Not running away the players and bringing in only my players. We're going to find a way to work with the community, the players, everybody, stakeholders, to bring Chapleton Maroons to a different level. You understand me? And not making the same mistakes that he did at Veer Phoenix United. The next question now, what will happen with Veer Phoenix United? Yeah, man. What is going to happen? Well, he can operate both clubs at the moment because one is in the Tier 2 and one is in the Premier League. But the question that a lot of people want to ask again is, will he own two clubs, and that two clubs will be in the same league? So, for example, if Veer Phoenix, qualify for the Premier League, that will be two clubs, right? Well, I guess that comes down to ownership, changing the name, who owns each team and solve the issue, right? Once Once his name is not there, I think that's how the issue. You understand me? Or, having a different company that could operate the club. Simple. So you just change of ownership, but still managed by the said person, Craig Butler. I think that is quite straightforward. Yeah, man. But there's a lot of questions. You understand me? To Craig Butler. I tried to reach out to him, but that failed to get a word from him to speak on. But maybe in the future he will come onto the platform or send a message out to you guys, or make he has his own platform as well, with a persons on it, so you can stay tuned for more details on his platform as well to get information on the acquisition of Chapleton Maroons. So people, a lot of talented players down already at Chapleton Maroons. But Craig Butler coming there, will the players stay? Will these players want to move? I saw last season you have Dustin going off there, and he moved when Craig Butler took over the team and went to Chapleton. You have the Watsons from Glenmore and those players, those young players. Will those players move? You have a couple qualities, Vanzi and those players there as well. What will happen? Will Craig Butler move away these players and go for his players only? What is the objective of Craig Butler in the Premier League this season? Right? What will be the outcome of Chapleton Maroons going into the Premier League at the end of the season? A lot of people is going to see that he's going to fail, just like he fails with their United. My opinion, I think Craig Butler have the know-how, right? And some of the factors that will make a team fail, he can manage those factors very well, because one, money, the ambience and everything, he can afford it. He can pay the players properly and do those stuff. But the biggest factor that I have observed is his objectives. Yeah. His objectives are the biggest factors. His objectives need to be head on to achieve with Chapleton Maroons holistically, not just individual object. In my opinion, you understand, people? That's just my opinion. Hope you guys understand what I'm trying to say. You're using a small amount of words. You understand? Hope you understand what I'm answering to say. You understand, people? Yeah, man. But there's a lot of questions, as I said before, going to go towards Craig Butler and his group, his team of people who control the club now. There's a lot of questions to the owners of Chapleton Maroons, They're going to ask them, why did they sell the club to Craig Butler? I remember, Craig Butler is very hated, one of the most hated, I would say, football personals in Jamaica. And it's based on how he deals with people and how people view him. And, some people say he's arrogant and, try to be, prove that he's better off than people and stuff like that. But, it's good for the Premier League, Yeah, man. People, when it come on to marketing, when it come on to the not knowing what will happen tomorrow with Craig Butler, it's just something that a lot of people is going to want to say or hear about. You don't know what he will come. You don't know. You just have to watch and see, and you're just optimistic. You're just sitting down, optimistic and wondering what will happen. Anyway, people, like, subscribe and share to Unseen Sports TV. Those questions that I ask, you answer it in the comment section. Let me know what you guys are thinking. Unseen Sports, one scene, and I am going to be out of here. Big bang. Boom, out.